and welcome. I'm here again with another video, but in today's video I'm going to be doing a sort of creative makeup tutorial in a way. So I'm going to be doing ISO Mad Hatter. So last look at my Alice in Wonderland series and I thought I'd just do something really glamorous but like cozy, you know, something that relates to something that we are all in right now. So we cannot go outside, so I thought I would do a Mad Hatter version and just do like full glam. I've got my hair in a bun with some plaits and like all tied up, so then when I put it down it'll be crazy. And I have a crazy hat. Like I'll put this on, my hair's down, because you know in the Alice in Wonderland Through the Looking Glass he had like a bed hat on. So I thought I would wear fluffy jumper and a crazy colourful hat and then do really bold makeup look. So before we get into this video, I would love it if you guys could hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications to get notified every time I upload, and to give this video a big thumbs up because it'll really support my channel. Okay, first things first is primer. So like always, I'm going to be using my Tatcha Silk Canvas primer. Just gonna chuck this all over. So like normal, I'm going to start off with my brow. Move in a tad closer. There we go. So a bit closer now. So first I'm going to start off with my brows using the L'Oreal Brow Artist Plumper and the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in shade medium brown. So first off, I'm going to comb out my brows using the Brow Plumper and then stamp on some dip brow to fill in the gaps and give a nice sharp line underneath. I'm just taking my dip brow on a XO Beauty eyebrow groomer. So now that the brows, they are a tad uneven, but I will carve them out to even them out. But first I'm going to apply some Stay Naked foundation on the top half of my face and a bit on my cheekbones. And this is in the shade 31NN. So I'm first going to apply this with an XO Beauty concealer brush on my forehead and then buff it out with this Morphe brush. I actually don't know what the names of these ones are because they don't have a number on them. The reason I changed from brush to beauty blender is because it blends out fine on most of my face, and then like my forehead, it just doesn't really stick to my forehead when I'm blending it out with a brush for some reason. So yeah, just gotta use a beauty blender on my forehead. So now that the top half is sort of blended out, I'm going to be using my Morphe concealer in shade C1.25 and I'm going to apply this all over my lid and then carve out my eyebrows and apply this sort of going to the inner and outer corners of my eyes. To carve out my brows, I'm going to use the Morphe M432 brush to just tap out and blend it up, and then I will blend out the lid with my beauty blender. If you're wondering what the noise is, it's because it is raining so heavy right now. I do have like YouTube videos playing, but like it's on like 1 bar, so I don't know if you'll be able to hear it, but it's raining really heavy outside, so if you hear any like muffling, it's that. So now I'm going to set my eye base. I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty translucent blotting powder and just using that on a Morphe E22 brush and just pat this all over my eyelid. So now that my eyes are all set and prepped and ready, I'm going to be using my James Charles Morphe palette today. Yes, I'm not using a Jeffree Star palette for like the first time in ages. I think I'll do the first eye off of camera, sort of figure out what I'm gonna do, and then I'll come back and show you how I did it on this eye. So we will be right back. So this eye is partially complete. I will probably add some stuff to it, but I'm quite happy with how it looks. So I will show you how I created it on this side. So to start off, I packed in the second darkest sort of purple shade from the James Charles palette. So this outer one, I'm just taking this on a Jeffree Star Morphe JS12 brush and I packed this from the inner corner and then flat it out at the end. And then taking a Jeffree Star Morphe JS13, I'm going to go in with the set darkest purple shade and I'm going to create the sort of round shape that you see here and just pack it in and then blend it out. And then the Morphe JS6, I'm going to blend out the top of the eyeshadow. Now on this same brush, I'm going to be taking the light pink shade from the James Charles palette, and I'm going to use this to blend out the top. Now I'm just taking the same pink shade on a Morphe M506. I'm going to further blend this out and make it light. Now that that is all blended out, I'm going to firstly cut my crease. So just taking an Exo Beauty concealer brush and the Morphe concealer, I'm just going to tap this in the middle of my lid. And then I'm just going to look up to create my crease shape. Now to just use this, I'm going to create the more shape of my crease. Now taking a Morphe M213, I'm going to be using the brightest pink shade from the palette and packing this on where I just applied the concealer. That is all placed down, I'm going to use the JS13 with the dark purple to blend out the edges. And then I like to go back in with the pink over the purple to really like re-blend it. Now going in with a different Morphe 213 brush, I'm going to take the red shade and I'm going to apply this to the outer edges of the pink. And then just going back over with the pink shade. Now this says blend it out as I can get it. I'm going to create this sort of like white line, and I'm just using a really small paintbrush and Jeffree Star Cosmetics Velour Liquid Lipstick in shade Drug Lord. And I'm just going to create the line. A few little bumps underneath. I will just be using the same brush that we used the pink and red on to just clean it up a little. Now for the yellow part, I'm just taking the yellow shade from the James Charles palette and on a Morphe 321 brush and just applying this to the outer corner. And then I also will bring this up the wing. I will also do the contour, so this will sort of like blend in, so the yellow for like the highlight and the purple will be like the contours. I mean, he has really dark purple contours, so that's okay. So for a little bit of shimmer, I think I want to do the inner corner next. I'm going to take an Exo Beauty pencil brush and the like glittery purple shade from the James Charles palette, and to do the rest of the foundation and base, I'm going to repeat the same steps that I did on my forehead on the bottom half of my face. Now just blending this out with my beauty blender. Now to do concealer, I'm yet again using the Morphe concealer. I'm not going to be bringing it up too much on the side, brought it up a bit far on that side, but I'm not going to bring it up too much, seeming I will be doing purple contour. And then blending that out with my beauty blender. Okay, now for powder, I'm yet again using my Fenty Beauty blotting powder. I'm just taking that on an Exo Beauty dual paddle brush, using the big end to set my areas that I crease and where I placed the concealer. Now I'm just going to set that in place. Okay, now I'm going to do my waterline, which I'm thinking I want to do like a nice pop of blue because, you know, the Mad Hatter has like blue on his eyes as well. So I'm gonna take the more purpley blue, this one right here, because it has more of a like, I don't know, it just looks like it fits with the purples more. I'm thinking I will put a bit of green in between the blue and the yellow. Now I was using the M514 brush, and I'm going to use the same brush and use the light green shade and just pack this on in between the blue and the yellow. Okay, it looks crazy right now, but you just gotta trust the process. Blur this color out as well. Okay, now I'm just gonna Morphe M441, and I'm just gonna use this to blend it out and make sure it's really soft. Now using a Morphe M433, I'm going to use the light pink shade to blend out the edges. I know I did this sort of like look like the blush thing in my last video, but I really wanted to incorporate it with this look. Like I wasn't originally going to, but then I was like, you know what, it's the Mad Hatter. He needs some purple contour and crazy eye makeup, you know? So I'm going to yet again grab another sort of blending brush, JS5, and I'm going to dip into the yellow shade and just use this to like connect the colors together. Okay, I'm gonna do a bit of highlighter, and I'm going to take the Morphe M454 brush, and I think I'm gonna dip into the sort of these three shades, so this one, and this one, and sort of like mix them together. Okay, so I'm gonna use the Hit the Lights palette. I think I'm gonna take this sort of like shade down here and apply that on top. Oh yes, that has like a green sheen to it. Now I'm going to do the other side contour, and I'll be right back to do the nose contour, lips, and finish off the eyes. Okay, we've done both sides now. It looks quite cool actually, I'm loving it. So I'm taking the JS6 brush, and I'm going to use the same shade that we started off with in our crease to kind of like start blending it sort of into my brows and down my nose, just to have more of a subtle sort of definition. Oh, that's not subtle. And now I'm just going to like blend out those edges using another blending brush, so Morphe M573. I'm just going to try and buff these out. I'm actually going to take a bit more of my Fenty translucent powder to continue to blend it out. Cute, I guess. Okay, now for highlighter, I'm not going to use the same one I used on my cheeks because that's like yellow as hell, so I'm going to use the sort of like light goldeny shade on the Morphe M573, and I'm just going to put it on my nose. Time for lashes. I didn't know if I wanted to do like white lashes on top or whether I wanted to keep the lashes black on top, because his lashes are they did put white lashes on top, but they're like very subtle. So I think I'll just draw the like bottom lines on and then put my Morphe Obsession lashes. They're really like fluffy. So this is what the lashes look like. So I'm just going to apply these off of camera and be right back. The lashes are now on and looking fabulous. So now I'm going to do the lower lashes, and I'm going to use a Drug Lord on like a disposable spoolie. I'm literally just going to apply it straight to the spoolie and use this to comb out my bottom lashes. So that's the bottom lashes. I actually think this looks really cool. I'm well aware the Mad Hatter doesn't have freckles, but I really want to do like white freckles because his face is white, and because I'm not doing a white base, I think I want to do some really cute white freckles. So I am, yes, using Drug Lord, and I'm going to use the same liner that we used for the crease line, and I'm just going to dot some little white freckles everywhere. Just like kind of dotting it everywhere now to like make some smaller, more faint freckles. Now for lips, he has like pink lips. So I think I'm just gonna do like my normal sort of pink lip. So this is I'm gonna first line my lips with Morphe lip liner in shade Full Lip. Now that that's done, I'm just going to go in with my Morphe gloss in shade Frolic and apply that all over my lips. Okay, now time for the hair. I'm going to take out my bun and for the hat. Like the hat matches the colors so perfectly. I just need to figure out how to wear it. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video and possibly doing 2 YouTube videos a week. So make sure you comment down below what videos you would like to see next, and definitely have post notifications on. My socials will be linked in the description. And make sure you let me know if you want any like fitness related videos, like fitness challenges, vlogs, that sort of stuff. But yet again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you are all well and safe. And I will see you next time. Bye.